Prescott and the Tennessee Titans taking on Jalen Hurts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 5.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it from route.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The first down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the... Football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside.
Dak Prescott sacked.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Braden Mann in punt formation.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Jackson to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Pittsburgh.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he is all the way up past the 25.
The 2nd down.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Prescott from the gun. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott now. Open here, Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Titans.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there. A big one.
1st down, Steelers.
On first down, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Hurts. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mecole Hardman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Prescott looks to throw on first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Trying to and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dak Prescott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Steelers take over first and 10. At their own.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Caught by number 11.
That third down conversion good for 23. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Number 11.
From 4 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Final play of the half. Prescott lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Titans, 14.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Jackson now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. On the return, Jackson. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
39-yard
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Adrian Peterson, the ball carrier. Kendall.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really...
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Escaping the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that is incomplete.
Hurts pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
For the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
21.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check 4. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Come to my work.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st and 10, Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Steelers' 35-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And the lead is down to a field goal now. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, and that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
At their own 38-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Prescott from the gun. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
On 1st down, it's Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Amos on the tackle.
He's back to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal.
Seibert's kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Taking it. That's caught inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And this one incomplete.
Brings up
and all that remains is 13 seconds. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly